very easy for me to knock him backwards. And then we can switch to X-guard. If my foot goes to the far hamstring, try back step. It's easier for me to knock him down to the floor. Plant my right foot to the floor, do a technical stand up, and then we can start passing from here. All right, so 3, 2, 1. All right, so 3, 2, 1. What I'm looking to do here is, number one, I need correct hip position. So if your hips sag, basically you're just using your knees to rotate your training partner's knees. I want to get my hips up, so now I can control his hips. All right, we might not get him with the first sweep attempt, but what we're going to do is we're going to view it as an off balance. So if Tyke's head is upright and his heel is off the floor, this means I'm going to go into backward attacks. All right, so as in single leg X. If I am trying to off balance Tyke and he feels he's going backwards, what he's going to do is he's going to go forward, and then we go into forward attacks. So I just go into X guard or wherever it might be. Go one more time. So I try off balance, I just want you to lean him forward here, and I just kick, and now I can put weight in his hands, and it's easy for me to switch to X guard. So we'll go one more time. So we're looking at the head position. So we're here, he's in an upright position, so his head is over his hips. I take my hips off the floor, and then I'm going to try rock my knees to the outside and the inside. If he stays standing tall, it's very easy for me to knock him backwards. All right. If that doesn't work, what I want to do is I want to still try off balance, but he comes forward. Now it's hard for me to knock him backwards. So I'm going to cup the ankle, hand goes to the knee, foot goes to the floor, and my left foot goes on his tailbone, and I kick weight onto his hands, and then we can switch to X guard. Make sense? So Tyke is upright, hips off the floor, we rock our knees 2 or 3 times, we knock him back, great. If not, the off balance will make him bring his weight forward here, or his head forward. Hand goes to the knee, left foot goes to the tailbone, right foot goes to the floor, and we do a single leg bridge, kicking our left leg over our left shoulder, and then we can switch to X guard. All right, so 3, 2, 1. What we said is I want to take my hips off the floor. I want to use the sole of my foot around where like his hip is or his belly to push back here. That takes his heel off the floor. My knee is connected the best I can to my ankle, and the detail I want to give you is my left foot isn't on the leg I'm attacking, it's on the far side. This makes it a lot harder for Tyke to backstep. So when I start to rock, it's a lot easier for me to knock him down. So if we come back up. So if you watch, if I keep my left foot on the leg I'm trying to attack, I'm going to try rock. See the way he's able to use this leg? A lot easier. If my foot goes to the far hamstring, try back step. It's easier for me to knock him down to the floor. So that's the detail I want to give you. All right, so 3, 2, 1. Hips are off the floor, so you can see what I'm doing here is I'm trying to use like the sole of my foot to push him backwards here to get a nice clean sweep. And if I don't get a sweep, we'll get an off balance, and that means we'll get a reaction, and then we'll be able to work from there. So use the sole of your foot to push him back. His heel is off the floor, and then what I'm looking to do is I keep my elbow tight to the ankle, I bring my knees out and then inwards until I get my sweep. All right, so I get the sweep. In this position, what we're going to do is we take a hand grip. I'm going to roll to the opposite side of the leg, so I go to the left side here, tap my right foot to the floor, we do a technical stand up, and then we're in guard, we're already start passing. So Tyke steps in with his right leg, I make him take a long step with my hands, so my lower back comes off the floor, I'm pushing with my hip, hand goes to the hamstring, elbow goes to the ankle, knees go to the outside, inside, until we get a nice clean sweep. If I grip the pants, or if it's NoGi, I grip the ankles and I take his feet off the floor, it means he can't stand, and I should win these scrambles. So what I do is I roll to the far side, plant my right foot to the floor, do a technical stand up, and then we can start passing from here. All right, so 3, 2, 1.